General Hospital spoilers reveal that Drew and Austin are both from the Quartermaine family, and they will most likely find many similarities with each other that no one has ever noticed. Everyone wonders what these two will link together for. Is it the same purpose of finding the missing child, Louise? Somehow, Drew learned that Maxie's daughter Louise was missing. It is possible that Drew heard the news when he met Maxie and when she told him about it. However, it also does not rule out the possibility that Anna and Valentine, who had been searching for Louise's whereabouts as soon as she was kidnapped, told Drew. Either way, Drew had experienced the pain of losing his son before. But recently he couldn't save his twin, so he didn't want Maxie to have to go through what he did. When he realizes that Louise is being kidnapped, something seems to prompt him to immediately track down the whereabouts of the child. Surely he didn't want to let things go as far as with his son. Austin is Maxie's midwife in the woods in the suburbs of Pawtucket, New York. He was very impressed with Louise because he was the first person to hold the baby. Therefore, he is doubting Bailey's identity. He didn't know if Bailey was Louise, Maxie, and Peter's daughter or not. Austin has yet to say anything about this because now his relationship with Maxie is a bit troubled. It seems that Maxie got into an argument with Austin and announced that he would never see him again. But that doesn't mean he will stop searching for Louise's whereabouts. Fans will recall that Austin once participated in the search for Louise with Dante. The two of them discovered that Nurse Chloe was doing something very shady, and the matter did not stop there. Even though Maxie is deliberately avoiding Austin and saying she never wants to see him again, Austin has no intention of giving up on the quest to find Louise. Austin sees this as a responsibility he needs to fulfill. In addition, Drew now brought the news of Jason's death to the Quartermaine family, but Austin was not there. Drew and Austin then ran into each other at the hospital, and Austin shared his condolences with Drew on Jason's passing. Of course, Austin was surprised that Jason had a twin brother and now was back in Port Charles. Of course, Drew and Austin were both from the Quartermaine family, which was the first thing in common. And in the near future, they will realize that they have more in common with each other. Austin is a doctor and his mission is to help his patients, and Drew's role was when he was in the Navy was similar. Therefore, they all feel responsible for the search of Louise's whereabouts. This has created an opportunity for Austin to interact with Drew more and realize this guy is not greedy and likes to cause trouble like the rest of the Quartermaine family. As for Drew, he also received an invitation to join the gang like Jason, but he refused and decided to stay with Monica and the kids.